Okay, I've checked the next group out. They should all arrive between the 3rd and 7th of Earth's April month. I hope they do well. They remind me of that group that left, let's see, was it 16 years ago?
You know, I was just thinking that same thing when I interviewed them. They were an exceptionally strong group.
How are they doing? I've been so busy lately, I haven't had a moment to check on them.
Don't worry about that. You're doing a wonderful job. Your efforts don't go unnoticed. We really appreciate you, Sister Barrington. Now, as for that young group that left us 16 years ago, well, things are beginning to get very interesting for them in their lives now. Each of them will soon be making some very important decisions.
Well, I better get back to this new list being formulated. I think this next group will be a bit smaller than usual, but nonetheless important. Thank you for your time.
You're very welcome. After all, what's a little time when we're talking about eternity? And oh, how a few wrong decisions can ruin your eternal blessings. I can't think that way. I just know they'll return to us.
No. No, please. Stop, please. No.
Hey, Megan, wake up. You're having a bad dream.
Oh, it was so real. It was so awful.
Well, you sure got our attention. Now, how about giving us a replay? What in the world did you dream about?
Yeah, if you talk fast, we can get back to sleep. It's only 6 a.m. and it's Saturday. This better be a good bad dream, Megan, worthy of cutting into our beauty sleep.
Oh, be quiet, Laura.
I know it sounds crazy, but in my dream we won the state championship.
Well, Megan, that's a dream come true, not a nightmare.
Yeah, and for us cheerleaders, that means our name's in the paper. And maybe we'll be on TV.
Yeah, and think about all the guys that will be calling to date the state champ cheerleaders.
Would you guys let me finish?
Sorry. Go ahead.
After the game, some of the guys decided to go down to the big city to see some action. They were all talking about the only time they get to the big cities when they're with their parents, and this time they were on their own. But while they were talking, some gang members came up and tried to rob them. One of them shot Chad Martin, and they were all yelling and screaming, and the gang ran and laughed real loud. It was so real, but it was so awful.
You've been watching too many crime shows. It was just a dream. Besides, I don't think we'll beat West High this year, so there won't be a trip to the big city.
But if we do win, and you keep remembering the dream, you better tell Chad about it.
I don't think so, Carrie. He'll just think you're crazy. I say we just go back to sleep.
Thanks. I still can't believe it. We did it. I mean, we did it big time. 78 to 60. It's a miracle.
It wasn't a miracle, Sean. We out-rebounded, out-stole, outshot, out-and-out-played way better than they did.
And once again, my devotion and respect to Mr. B-Ball Chad, my main man Martin, bringing in 28 points for the big win.
Chris, you played as good as ever. And Sean, what a great rebound at the end of the game. And Josh, you kept the bench nice and warm.
Good job.
I've got to tell him about my dream now. He'll think I'm crazy, but I've got to. It's dream telling time.
Megan, have you lost your mind? You just can't tell him in front of everyone. You'll embarrass Chad and you'll ruin your career as a cheerleader, much less a senior.
She's right, baby. Yeah, she's right.
I better get on home. See you guys tomorrow.
See you later.
Hey, Chad, wait up.
Hey, Megan, do you need a ride home?
Well, are you sure you don't mind?
I'm sure. If you're sure you don't mind a not so fast and not so fancy car ride home.
Chad, do I look like the snobby type?
Nope, you pass. Come on. Is something wrong, Megan? Oh, yeah, I almost forgot my manners. Let me get the door for you.
No, wait.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You're a 90s woman.
No, Chad, that's not it at all.
If there's something you want to say, Megan, just say it.
Yes, there's something I want to tell you, but,
I'm all ears.
well, the other night I had a slumber party, and I had this crazy dream.
Megan, you're awesome.
You don't think I'm crazy?
Yeah, I think your dream's crazy, but I don't think you are. I mean, I can't believe you told me.
You're making fun of me. All my friends said you would.
No, I'm not making fun of you, Megan. I am genuinely glad you told me about your dream.
You are?
Yes, because to me, it goes a lot deeper than you just sharing your semi-crazy dream. It's that you cared enough about me to warn me. Heck, I just might stay in and swim in the hotel pool that night. I haven't done that before, and it's starting to sound a lot safer.
You've never swam in a heated pool before?
Heck, Megan, I've never even been to a hotel before. Now it's my turn to tell you something. Our families are about as different as two can get. Your father's obviously a hardworking man who cares about the welfare of his family. All my father cares about is welfare checks. Your father goes to all your games and watches his good-looking daughter cheer for her team. My father never goes to my games. I mean, he doesn't even know what number I am. Your father even takes you to church on Sundays. My father sleeps off his hangovers on Sundays.
How did you know we go to church every Sunday?
Well, word gets around. A lot of kids wish they could be in your kind of family, even though they might tease you.
I guess I am pretty lucky. I've never thought about it. It's just always been that way.
Well, think about it sometimes, Megan. It doesn't get any better than what you have it, and I should know.
Are things really that bad for you, Chad?
Oh, you don't worry about it.
We're in the middle of something very special here, Chad. Don't shut me out now.
Well, things used to be pretty depressing. But basketball and my friends have saved me. My father's an alcoholic and about as controlling as a human can get. He used to beat me and my brother up until one day I shoved him and he realized I could probably beat the crud out of him. My mom hasn't had much schooling and she's not very educated because she got pregnant with my older brother Kenneth in high school, and my father never lets her forget it. And since she's not very educated, she doesn't make a lot of money at her job. The money she does make, she uses to pay the bills before Dad can get to it, because if he does, he'll use that along with most of his paycheck to stay drunk and gamble all weekend.
Has anyone tried to help your father stop drinking?
If you even suggest he has a drinking problem, he goes crazy. It's not worth it. His parents were alcoholics, too. I want better for myself, Megan.
I know you do. With the life you've had to put up with, you'd have to. Don't you have a little sister?
Yes, she's what keeps my family going, especially my mom.
Does your dad beat her?
No, and if he ever did, I think I'd kill him.
Chad, don't ever say that.
I'm sorry, it's just that she's so precious to me. I better let you go. Before I do, never mind.
No, you finish.
Well, the prom's coming up in a few weeks, and I'd love to take you, but I can't afford a tux and all that stuff.
I hate Texas. Besides, the prom's not formal this year, so it won't cost much. Yes, I'd love to go.
Behind your feet